Yo, this your boy, the Real McCoy, coming at you, man. Talking about NFL, man. Sitting here, man. I just got done doing my Cowboys video. I still got my gear. You know what I mean? I was pissed off in my video. Cowboys losing 7 straight. We lost to the Bucks today. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. But I'm sitting here flipping through the NFL Sunday ticket, flipping through the games. And there was a particular game that caught my attention. The Chiefs and the Broncos. And the reason why I caught because I wasn't watching that game. I was watching the Vikings, the Minnesota in Oakland. And the Vikings look pretty good, man. I was watching that game. I get an alert on my phone saying Peyton Manning got benched. I was like, what? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I would have never thought that these words would come out of my mouth. Peyton Manning getting benched. You know what I mean? Not the early rookie Peyton Manning. I think he led the NFL in interceptions. He had a turnover issue his first 2 or 3 years in the league, kind of like an Andrew Luck or what Jameis Winston is going through so far. He had 2 picks against my Cowboys today. You know what I mean? This is a veteran, a legend. I'm not a Peyton Manning fan, you know what I mean? But a football fan, NFL fan, you definitely respect Peyton Manning, no doubt. First ballot, no doubt, Hall of Famer. You know what I mean? Legend career. And, you know, when the game first started, you know, he was 2 yards away from passing Brett Favre. You know, being an all-time he passed him in touchdowns last season. And, you know, the most total passing yards in the history of the NFL. He passes Brett Favre. But then he goes on, and that was the only good thing from this game. He was 5 for 20, I think only 35 yards, and 4 picks. Wow. That is a definition of horrible garbage, whatever you want to call it. Just like last year, Tom Brady was that Monday night or Sunday night against the Chiefs at Arrowhead Stadium, and people, the memes on Twitter, they were saying Tom Brady trash. He washed up. The same thing with Peyton Manning. And it was horrible, man. He played absolutely horrible, and you know what I mean. I just wanted, it just blew my mind. You know, I usually don't do too many videos about, you know what I mean, Peyton Manning, stuff like that. I can really care less about the Broncos. But just as an NFL fan, Peyton Manning getting benched, that's not something you hear every day. You know, he's not playing. It wasn't just today. He's not playing well this season. I believe he's leading the NFL as far as quarterbacks and interceptions. You know what I mean? I think 13. Excuse me, 13. He's only had 9 touchdowns, 13 picks. But what made Peyton Manning so special coming up through the years, going back, at Tennessee in college, with the Colts, coming up through the years with the Colts, is because he never blew anybody away with arm strength, having a big arm like a Matthew Stafford or Joe Flacco. You know what I mean? With athleticism, you know what I mean? That wasn't his thing. What made Peyton Manning so great was this, man. His intelligence, his IQ on the football field. Being an extension of, basically being a coach at the quarterback position. You can't fool him. You can't trick him. Reading defense, he's seen it all. But his interceptions, a lot of them, because we all know Peyton Manning's losing arm strength. I mean, Peyton Manning could probably launch a football as hard as he can, and it would probably go about 40 yards. You know what I mean? And that's not NFL caliber arm strength. We all saw that coming. The neck surgery, and the doctors say that's what's probably going to happen. You're going to lose some strength in your arm, and it's clear. Age, you know what I mean? So it's clear. But his picks, I think 2 of them today. I think 2 of them were arm strength wise. He threw one down the sideline, but the other 2 were decisions, bad decision making. You know, where he got fooled. Where, you know, like the zone blitz where you drop a defensive lineman in coverage and you blitz the linebacker, or if there's a safety in the box or both. He threw it right to the defensive lineman. Now most defensive linemen usually drop that, but he picked it off. And another one he threw, he wasn't fooled anything. He threw it to the linebacker. It was just a bad decision. He wasn't open. And that's what's surprising me. He's like, man, damn, Peyton, man, you know what I'm saying? You're getting fooled out here. You've been having bad decision making. And that's what made Peyton Manning great. You know what I mean? You don't want to. You don't want to, like, you know what I mean? Because I'm not a Peyton Manning, like a huge Peyton Manning fan, but I'm a football fan. I definitely respect Peyton Manning, the quarterback. Peyton Manning, the man off the field, all through the years, all the spotlight. Never had any issues that I can remember. No DUI, domestic violence, any locker room distraction, anything that I know of. I do believe maybe like 08, 09, he's still with the Colts. He did kind of throw his offensive lineman under the bus a little bit, and saying that they blocking kind of sucked, you know what I mean? Something like that. But I mean, it is. But he wasn't lying. But I mean, I respect Peyton Manning, the man, you know. But you don't want to have like a Muhammad Ali, a legend, like a Muhammad Ali when he fought Larry Holmes, and you're like, come on, Ali, you're great. You had a great career. Some call you the GOAT, you know what I mean? Things like that. And you fight Larry Holmes. You know, Larry Holmes was basically saying, like, dude, stop this fight. You know, like a Mike Tyson when he fought Lennox Lewis. You know, he wasn't Mike Tyson anymore. And you don't want to see Peyton Manning, you know what I mean, go out like that. I mean, at the end of the day, you got to go out there, you got to compete. I don't show Peyton Manning any sympathy. It's professional sports. It's the NFL. You've made plenty of money, and you know you got to go compete. You know, so I'm not feeling sorry for him or anything like that. But it's just as a football fan or a legend of the game. My favorite sport, my favorite league, the National Football League, is like, dang, I got to see you go out like that. And it wasn't just this game. He hasn't played, because if it wasn't for the Broncos' defense, they lost today to the Chiefs at home. They're 7-2. If it wasn't for the Broncos' defense, they would be 2-7 easily, maybe 0-9. Because usually in Indy, it was just, we don't need a defense. We don't need a running game. Peyton Manning can carry us. Peyton Manning's not that quarterback anymore. You know, he's not that quarterback. So the defense, and they don't have a running game on offense either. You know what I'm saying? And when they did, when Gary Kubiak, because he's the head coach now, Gary Kubiak with Houston was known for, you know, the play action stretch zone read. You know what I mean? That's what he was known for. Peyton Manning doesn't, because Peyton Manning has no threat to be a bootleg. So people are saying, oh, come on, Gary Kubiak need to put his pride aside and trust Peyton Manning. I'm like, man, I'm not so sure about that, man. Peyton Manning is not playing well. So if it wasn't for the defense, they might be 2-7. You know, now, one thing I definitely call BS on, I'm watching NFL Network, you know, after the 4 o'clock games are over, or 4:30, whatever, and I'm watching the Sunday night game now, the Arizona Cardinals up in Seattle playing the Seahawks. Should be a good game. Gary Kubiak, the Broncos head coach, got up to the podium on NFL Network, and he's saying that, you know, blame him, it's all on him, and he shouldn't have even played Peyton Manning in the first place, talking about ribs. He got a rib injury, and he shouldn't have played him. But Peyton Manning is a competitor, which he is. He wanted to play, give it a go. So I trusted him, let him do it, and I should have let him play. That's BS. I don't believe that. I don't buy that at all. And the reason why, not because of the arm strength, because of the decision making. Your decision to throw the ball where you threw it has nothing to do with your ribs. That you just come out and say it. I mean, we're tough on everybody else. Like, I'm a diehard Dallas Cowboys fan. Go check out my last video right before this. Go check it out. You know what I mean? Get on my homepage, look at all my videos that I just did about the Dallas Cowboys losing 7 straight. I was hard on Dez Bryant. You know what I'm saying? You can't give no favoritism. And you guys know my channel, I show no favoritism for anybody. You know what I mean? You gotta call them out. Just come out and say you benched them. You benched them. Just come out and say that, Gary Kubiak. Say you bench Peyton Manning. It's hard. Just like I say with Tom Brady in the Chiefs last year. He got benched. It happens. You know what I'm saying? Don't come out and say about some rib injury. Everybody's banged up in the NFL. His ribs has nothing to do with him and those 2, I think maybe even 3. I know I saw at least 2. Because I was watching the Vikings game out in Oakland against the Raiders. And 2 decision-making throws. You know what I'm saying? Just come out and just say you benched him, Gary Kubiak. Don't give us, no fans, no BS, especially the Broncos fans, talking about a rib injury. No, you benched him because he was playing like garbage. Call it like it is, man. You know what I mean? But now the question is, I seriously doubt, the Kubiak and John Elway in the front office, they come out and say, we're going to move on with Osweiler as our quarterback for the rest of the year. I doubt they do that. I seriously doubt they do that because they're 7-2. Now, if they were 2-7, maybe. But they're 7-2, and the capability of their defense, they can make a deep playoff run. I don't think they'll win the AFC, but if you get to the playoffs, and hey, anything could happen. You know what I'm saying? Now, but if he keeps sucking it up like this, I mean, I don't know. I mean, Broncos fans, I don't know. Should they move on? I don't think so. I really don't think so. You know what I mean? But Peyton, it's hard to say, but Peyton Manning got to play better. He absolutely has to play better. Look, like my Cowboys, man, we're getting Tony Romo back, but our situation is different. I mean, I would love to be 7-2. My Cowboys, we're 2-7. I'm starting to think, should we even play Romo? But the Broncos are 7-2. They're probably still going to win their division and get into the playoffs because of their defense. But if he continues to play like this, then, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to say that, you know, some people, they do retire in the middle of the season. Because today's performance was horrible. He played horrible, man. You know what I mean? But hey, that's the beauty of sports. Because who would have thought on the exact same weekend, just last night, Ronda Rousey gets knocked out in UFC. Absolutely dominated by a boxer, of all things. Gets dominated by a boxer, Holly Holmes. You know what I mean? Congrats to Holly on the win. Gets dominated and knocked out. Then the very next day, Peyton Manning gets benched. That's the beauty of sports, man. That's why I love sports. Because the reason why I say that is I did a video for a fight, a boxing match, and I had predicted the underdog to win. And somebody left a comment in the comment section talking about what you gonna do, what you gonna say when you're wrong. And I was like, man, that's the beauty of sports, man. It wouldn't be the first time I was wrong. It won't be the last time. Not too many people were picking the Patriots to lose, the undefeated Patriots team, to lose to the Giants in the Super Bowl. Mike Tyson to get knocked out by Buster Douglas. Upsets happen, man. That's the beauty of sports, man. But anyway, man, Peyton Manning got benched, man, and he looked horrible today. He was 5 for 20 for only 35 yards. What? Through the third quarter. Because he got benched in the third quarter. Through the third quarter. 3 quarters or 2.5, whatever. 5 for 20 for only 35 yards and 4 picks. He had 5 completions, 4 interceptions. Wow. Peyton Manning. You know what I mean? I don't think they're going to move on with Osweiler. I don't, because they are 7-2. But man, that was horrible. I just want to do this video, man. That was horrible to me, man. That was horrible performance by Peyton Manning. Anyway, let me know what you guys think, man. Like, subscribe, man. Leave a comment. You know what I mean? Man, I'm assuming the Broncos are gonna keep. You know, he's our guy. He's our starter. Like I said, coming into this year, I definitely said this is gonna be Peyton Manning's last year, and I did say he would not be an MVP. Anything. I wasn't predicting this though. I wasn't saying that. I didn't think he would be like MVP candidate, anything like that. I predicted the Broncos win the division. You know what I mean? But I wasn't him. 9 touchdowns, 13 picks. And his picks are decision making. He's getting tricked and fooled. Because Peyton Manning is not going to beat you with arm strength and athleticism mentality. That's not what he does, you know. And let me know what you guys think, man. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff. NFL fans, Bronco fans, sports fans, whatever, you know what I mean? Let me know what you guys think, man. And, you know, this your boy, The Real McCoy, man. I'm out. Peace.